Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a triple unboxing for you. 3 watches from AliExpress. So this should be a lot of fun. I love triple unboxings. Let's start off with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Pagani Design PD 1761 homage to a Tissot PRX chronograph. I've kind of bumped this in my rotation because I want to be able to do a comparison video with the Baogela. So I'm probably going to review this one next. And Greg was wearing my TPW field watch. Greg said boss told him that the bounty hunter business has been kind of slow ever since the empire fell, and he had to find new ways to supplement his income. He started playing the guitar for tips outside Mos Eisley Cantina in the afternoon. So Bosk was busking while basking in the Tatooine suns. Alright, we have 3 watches here, and I have no idea which one's the best, which one's the worst, so I'm just going to go in the order I got them. And this is the first one I received. So let's go ahead and cut it open with my super dull knife. Alright, looks like we have a WWOOR. You know, I've already discussed whether or not it's WWOOR or WWOOR or just WWOOR, because I have no clue. Okay, it comes with instructions. Comes with a cleaning cloth, not the biggest one in the world, but I've seen smaller. Comes with a sizing tool. And here's the watch. We have a WWOOR homage to a Daytona chronograph. So let's take the plastic off and see what it looks like. Let's start with the clasp. Alright. As you can probably tell by this video, this wasn't the most expensive watch in the world. This is not going to compare to like a Pagani Design equivalent. This is going to be in the much more affordable range, and I can already tell that the bracelet is indeed hollow. These are not solid links. But it looks nice, and one thing my channel is known for is no watch is too cheap for me to review. And as I always say, cheaper watches need reviews more than more expensive watches, because you never know if you're going to get a steaming pile of crap. Where you spend a lot of money on a watch, yeah, you might not get your money's worth, but you're not going to have something that's going to just fall apart on you. But when you go to the cheaper end, that's always a possibility. So that's why, one of the reasons why I review cheaper watches. Alright, got the plastic off. Let's start on the wrist. And let's just check out the chronograph first. As you can see, its big hand is the running second hand, which is fairly common for cheap chronographs. Okay, these screw pushers are not screw pushers at all. Those are fake. Alright, it was kind of difficult to push the pushers. For a moment there, I thought the pushers might be fake, but as you can see, the chronograph is ticking. Alright, yeah, the chronograph works. And as you can see too, this has faux jewels for indices, unlike a Daytona. But yeah, it's really light. You can really tell this bracelet isn't very substantial. But let's start on the wrist anyway. Here's the watch unsized of my 7.5-inch wrist. And if you look here, I can get 3 fingers underneath, so I'll be removing 2 to 3 links. Okay. Once again, it doesn't look horrible considering how much I paid for it. So let's move on to the next watch. Okay, once again, I have no clue what's in this package, so I don't know if this is the next nicest watch or not. But let's take a look here. Alright, let's put the knife away. Because even a dull knife can cut skin. Then we have another Baogela. I was pretty pleased with the last Baogela I reviewed, so I went ahead and ordered another one. This is definitely a lot heavier than the WWOOR I just unboxed, so I have a feeling this one might have actual solid links. And here it is. This is a Baogela homage to a Rolex Explorer 2. And let's go ahead and get the plastic off. Yeah, I was fairly pleased with the Baogela Tissot Chronograph homage I just reviewed not too long ago, which is one of the reasons why I got the Pagani design homage, just because I wanted to do a comparison. Since the Baogela is a little bit cheaper than the Pagani design, I just want to see what you're getting between, if you're better off spending more money for the Pagani. But I got to review the Pagani first and then do a comparison. So it's still going to be a little bit. But this Baogela I can already tell is miles ahead of that WWOOR I just unwrapped or unboxed. It's got some heft to it. So I have a feeling this won't be my last Baogela I ever review. So far I've been very pleased with the brand. It's a step below Pagani design in price and quality, but I still think they're fairly good watches for what you're paying. Alright, I still gotta get the plastic off. I trimmed my fingernails before this video, so I'm having a heck of a time here. But you don't want to use a knife because you don't want to scratch up your watch. But this seems to be a fairly big one. I bet this is bigger than a 40. I bet this is at least a 42. So yeah, I know the watches have been getting smaller lately. The big trend is over. But I kind of prefer a 42 to a 40. But here it is. It's a nice looking watch. So, oh, what was I feeling? Alright. So as you can see, this is a GMT, but it's a Quartz GMT. So let's check out the GMT hand. Okay, it's one of them. It's not a jumping GMT. It's a smooth one. Now the nice thing about the smooth ones, though, you don't have to worry about alignment issues. I had an NH34 one not too long ago with a jumping GMT hand, and it was out of alignment. And I've been reading up on it. That seems to be quite common. So, but something like this, alignment's never an issue. Okay, let's throw it on the wrist to see what it looks like. Here it is on size of my 7.5 inch wrist. Yeah, it's a bigger one. And look at that, 4 fingers underneath. So I'll be removing quite a few links. So you should be able to wear this if you have a really big wrist. It's nice, I like it. Okay, one more watch. Okay, let's open up the last one. And once again, I don't know what this is. Of course, you know what it is because you've seen my title card. So, but I like it when I don't know what it is. I think it makes a better video. Oops. Looks like I got some tape to cut. Alright, now let's put the knife away. Alright, we have another Baogela. Now this one didn't come in a box, which is kind of surprising. The other two Baogelas I've had did come in boxes. But as you can see, this one's a little bit cheaper than the other two. And yes, I bought a watch with a skull in it. I don't know if for some reason that's been a trend kind of lately to have skulls in the middle of your watch. So I just figured, why not? This is fun with watches. So let's just give it a shot. Now I must say that this novelty watch is a bit nicer than that other novelty watch I just reviewed, the one with the planet Earth in it. So I have a feeling this is going to be a step above that. The Addy's planet Earth watch, I was not impressed with that. And that's one of the few watches I did not recommend. I usually recommend most of them because I usually judge the watches on how much I paid for them. So, but no, I just couldn't recommend that Addy's. But it comes down to it. Look, you want a watch with a skull in it? Then this one has a skull in it. And as you can see, this has a clear case back, but this is a Quartz watch. Huh. And no ticking secondhand, or no secondhand at all. That's kind of surprising. Not sure if I like that. I guess the whole point is if you want to see the skull, you don't want a secondhand in the way. I don't know. But looks like the strap is silicone. It's a pretty slick silicone. This isn't the best quality strap in the world. I mean, it's sturdy. It's going to do the job. It's just got that really slick feel to it. Then the buckle, though, is sturdy, and it's actually signed. So let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here it is on size of my 7.5 inch wrist. It's a big watch, but it's not too heavy because of the silicone strap. And it looks like I have 4 notches left, so you should be able to wear this if you have an 8.5 inch, no problem. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I will be back with another unboxing video because I got even more watches from AliExpress. I just figured triple unboxing was enough. So I'll do the other ones in another unboxing. And then once again, I have to do that Pagani design to show homage, the Chronograph one, soon. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.